Somebody told me after I shared with my feelings about how life is hard. Someone responded with, "It's not that big of a deal. Some family, some person had it worse, or many lives are worse. You should be thankful for what you have, or it's you because um, you are worthless or whatever. They judge you, or um, it's not something important. You should deal with it somehow. Get over it. Let's go to whatever, doing whatever things. You know, many of us don't know how to validate other people. This sentence that person told me after I opened up, was invalidating me, invalidating my emotions, invalidating my feelings. So, what is validation? In previous videos, I talked about how active listening is proven to prevent suicide and prevent self-harm and addiction, and in general, improve mental health. And this is really important. This is really important that we know how to listen truly and actively. So we learn. But how to respond? We are humans. We are all having emotions, thoughts, judgments, feelings, opinions. But everyone opinion matters. Every person opinion, every person feelings, every person thoughts, every person respects, every person uh, experiences matters. I'm not saying that there is no bad and good in the world. I'm not saying that. But everyone had their own experiences, and in their experiences, something is valid. When they are opening up about their emotions, about their feelings, about their thoughts, about their experiences, especially in suicide and self harm. So after active listening, you have to respond, okay? But many of us, 90% of us, 90% of us, including me, previous me, or people around me, don't know how to validate people, how to validate after listening, even when they listen carefully and actively and really care about their person, no matter what their intentions are, but they don't know how to validate the other person talking to them. So how to validate really? So I'm talking about uh, saying, really thinking about that person is sharing most difficult times of their lives, most secret thoughts, darkest points of their life. Especially I'm talking about our channel, Life is Greater with Fateme, is about suicide prevention, about self-harm prevention, about addiction prevention. So they are talking about most darkest, deepest, hardest feelings, and we don't know how to validate them. Okay, how to validate? We are saying, okay, even we think, even in our experience, we think this is not uh, something I can deal with that. But maybe the other person talking about it can't deal with, cannot really deal with. So I really respect and validate the other person, saying that this is hard. Okay, I understand. I say, as a person that listens to the other person, I say, okay, yes, this is really hard. Yes, I understand in your eyes, in your experiences, in your situation, this is really hard. And I'm glad you're talking to me and opening up and sharing your feelings about to me. So, or we can say, I really don't know what you're through. Okay, many of us can be, almost all of us can be in other person's body, another person's thoughts, another person's emotions, experiences, life. Okay, but you can say, even if I don't know how to validate, I can say that. Okay, instead of saying that other people blah 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 blah, we can say, I don't know what you're going through. I never experienced that, but I can understand logically, at least, that it is hard for you. It is difficult for you. It is something that makes you feel trapped, isolated in the box. Um, Emotion, angry. It can We can reflect their feelings. The another way of validating other people listening, talking to us, and we are listening, is that reflecting their emotions. Okay, I understand you're angry because you've been through this situation. I understand you're crying, you're sad because you lost someone, and this is important. You lost your um, phone, you lost your watch or whatever, you lost your cat, you lost your like, um, and I understand that you're sad, that you're in grief, that you're um, having difficult times, that what you've been through, uh, almost everyone has been through, but in your situation, I can logically understand that you can think the world is over. Okay, so um, when I talk about validation, everyone can do and learn validating other people, and validating other people emotions and thoughts. I'm not saying that um, uh, for example, a serial killer or um, someone who did a crime, or someone who did a morally really bad thing, is they are they are valid in some level. But we are talking about suicidal persons, people who are suicidal, people who have suicidal ideation. Research have shown that most of them really just need to talk to someone. This is how crisis prevention line matters. Okay, so they are not serial killers, or they are not crime posters. They are just some people having really difficult times, and we need, everyone can learn, but active listening and validating other people. And when we learn that, there is one of the boxes of collection of uh, suicide chain in our society, books, less lessons. It breaks, and it breaks the chain, and it reduces suicide. And this is really important. I hope that when you're listening to this, if you're having these thoughts, if you are having difficult times, you can do it to yourself. Okay, as someone listening to your thoughts, your feelings, or your experiences, if they don't listen to you, or if they don't validate you, you can do this to yourself. Okay, you matter. It's really important, even if you don't believe this. I tell you, okay, at least believe me. Okay, you matter. Your feelings matter. Your experiences matter. Your difficulties matter, and you really deserve to be taken care of. You really deserve to uh, someone to have someone in your life to love you, to take care of you, to listen to you and validate you. At least be one to yourself. And I hope that I I count, and I hope that some other people in your real life, in your day-to-day life, uh, be some eh, share this lesson. Okay, if you, even if they don't know how to validate and how to listen, share this lesson. Be the one who uh, spirit the seed of suicide prevention. Okay. I love you. Take care of yourself, and I see you in next videos. Don't forget to subscribe.